Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Day 150 of the 2025-2026 NBA regular season, March 28, 2026. Kawhi Leonard's jumper sends the Los Angeles Clippers past the Indiana Pacers 114-113 after they come from 24 down. Leonard made a jumper with zero point 0.4 seconds remaining, and the Los Angeles Clippers rallied from a 24-point deficit to beat the Indiana Pacers. Leonard finished with 28 points, reaching 20 for the 50th straight game. Darius Garland led the Clippers with 30 points. Los Angeles was run off the floor early by the team with the NBA's worst record. The Pacers were sizzling 8 for 11 from three-point range in the first quarter, opening a 42-21 lead. Benedict Maturin scored 17 points against his former team, going 12 for 15 on free throws. Aaron Smith scored 26 points, and Tappin had 20 for the Pacers, who have dropped two in a row since the victory that snapped their 16-game winning streak. They lost forward Jarvis Walker after he was evaluated for a concussion in the first half. Pritchard and Tatum helped the Celtics beat the Hawks 109-102 without Jalen Brown. Peyton Pritchard scores 36 points. Jason Tatum had 26 and 12 rebounds, and the Boston Celtics beat the Atlanta Hawks. Brown misses eighth game of the season. The Celtics improved to 7-1 without their leading scorer. Jalen Johnson scored 29 points, and McCollum had 21 for the Hawks, who came in 15-2 since the All-Star break, best in the Eastern Conference. The Surging Hawks entered Friday with 14 wins in their last 15 games. They had their three-game winning streak stopped after shooting 39% from the field. Luke Strauss makes 8 three-pointers. Jarrett Allen returns as the Cavs roll past the 149-128 win over the Miami Heat. Strauss scored 29 points. Evan Mobley had 23, and Jarrett Allen came back from injury to add 18, leading the Cleveland Cavaliers to a 149-128 win over the Miami Heat in the second matchup between the teams in 3 days. Strauss made six of his eight three-pointers in a 22-point first half as the Cavs vaulted to a 35-point lead. He made one just ahead of the halftime horn to put Cleveland ahead 81-46 and cap the team's highest scoring half this season. Jaime Jaquez Jr. scored 20 points to face the Heat. Bam Adebayo added 14 and 6 rebounds. The loss dropped Miami from a three-way tie for the number 8 spot in the Eastern Conference into 10th behind Orlando and Charlotte, which were idle. Durant leads fourth quarter push as Rockets beat the Grizzlies 190-109. Kevin Durant scored 25 points and led a fourth quarter rally as the Houston Rockets pulled away from the Memphis Grizzlies. Jabari Smith Jr. added 21 points and 16 rebounds, and Amen Thompson had 18 points as Houston ended a two-game slide. Durant also had 10 assists. Oliver Maxim Prosper led the Grizzlies with a career-high 31 points and 7 rebounds. Gigi Jackson added 14 points as Memphis lost its fifth straight and 13th in its last 14. The Oklahoma City Thunder used a 22-0 second-half run to beat the Bulls 131-113. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scored 25 points, and the Oklahoma City Thunder used a 22-0 second-half run to power a 131-113 win over the Chicago Bulls. The usually efficient Gilgeous-Alexander made just 8 of 24 shots. His teammates picked up the slack and helped the Thunder shoot 46.5% from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander still scored at least 20 points for a record 134th consecutive game. Cason Wallace added 21 points for the Thunder, who were coming off a loss at Boston that followed a 12-game win streak. It was Thunder forward Jalen Williams' first home game since January 13. He had missed most of the past 2 months with a bruised right hip. The 2025 All-Star had 18 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. Colin Sexton scored 22 points, and Trey Jones added 21 for the Bulls, who have lost 4 of 5. Former Thunder guard George Giddey, who averaged 17.6 points for the season, scored just 5. He had 11 assists but made just one of 11 shots and had 5 turnovers. The Toronto Raptors beat the Pelicans 190-106. Scottie Barnes had 23 points and 12 assists. Jacob Pelte had 18 points and 11 rebounds, and the Toronto Raptors beat the New Orleans Pelicans. RJ Barrett also scored 18 points for the Raptors. The Raptors won for the second time in three outings to remain in sixth place in the Eastern Conference, a full game ahead of the ideal Philadelphia 76ers. The top six teams automatically make the playoffs in each conference. Zion Williamson scored 22 points for the Pelicans on 9 for 13 shooting from the field and 4 of 4 from the foul line. Sadiq Bey had 19 points. Jokic triple-doubles. Morris and Johnson hit late threes to rally Nuggets past the Utah Jazz 135-129. Nikola Jokic had 33 points, 16 rebounds, and 12 assists. Cam Johnson and Jamal Murray combined for 4 three-pointers in the final 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and the Denver Nuggets rallied from 13-point down in the fourth quarter to beat the Utah Jazz. Murray finished with 31 points 2 nights after scoring a season-high 53. Jokic had his fourth straight triple-double and 31st of the season to help Denver avoid a costly loss in the tight Western Conference playoff race. The Nuggets are in fourth place, a game ahead of Minnesota and a half game behind the Los Angeles Lakers. Kyle Filipowski led the Utah Jazz with 25 points but was scoreless in the fourth quarter when Denver rallied from a 120-107 deficit. Cody Williams put in 24 points and 7 assists. Kristaps Porzingis and Guy Santos come up big for Warriors in a 131-126 win over the Washington Wizards. Porzingis had 28 points and 8 assists. Guy Santos made a pair of free throws with 11.4 seconds remaining, and the Golden State Warriors held off the Washington Wizards. Martin Podziemski added 22 points and 10 rebounds with 7 assists to help the Warriors win a 30 straight game for the first time in nearly 2 months. Santos scored 27 points. Rookie Will Riley had 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists for the Wizards, who were trying to win back-to-back games after ending a franchise record-tying 16-game losing streak by beating the Jazz. Bilal Coulibaly added 21 points. The Dallas Mavericks snapped a 5-game skid in a 193 win over the Portland Trail Blazers. Marvin Bagley III scored a season-high 26 points off the bench, and Cooper Flag had 24 to lead the Dallas Mavericks past the Portland Trail Blazers, snapping a 5-game skid. Nash Marshall had 19 points and 5 steals for the Mavericks, who had dropped 7 of their previous 9 games on the road and bounced back from a 142-135 loss at Denver. Drew Holiday scored 23 points, and Danny Avdia had 20 points and 9 rebounds for the Trailblazers, who had their two-game winning streak stopped and fell below .500 at 37-38. Portland, which has clinched a playoff spot and is currently in ninth place in the Western Conference, had won 5 of its previous 6 to get back to .500 for the first time in over 2 months. Luka Doncic gets his 16th technical foul in the Lakers' 160-99 win over the Brooklyn Nets. Luka Doncic had 41 points and 8 rebounds while also picking up his suspension, triggering 16th technical foul during the Los Angeles Lakers' 160-99 victory over the Brooklyn Nets. Austin Reeves scored 15 of his 26 points in the fourth quarter, while the Lakers finally pulled away from the young Nets to secure their 11th victory in 12 games. LeBron James added 14 points and 8 assists for the Lakers and they returned from a 5-1 road trip that has put them in third in the Western Conference standings. Josh Minott had 18 points and 6 rebounds in the Brooklyn's 10th consecutive loss. Zaire Williams scored 16 points while leading the Nets' lively effort. The young Nets still hung with the road-weary Lakers until the final minutes, racing an early double-digit deficit and leading in the fourth quarter after their 20th loss in 22 games overall. Let's proceed to the NBA regular season games scheduled on March 29, 2026. Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs will try to extend their 7-game winning streak as they meet Ryan Rollins and the Milwaukee Bucks in Preserve Room at 3 a.m. Philippine time or 3 p.m. Eastern time. The East leading Detroit Pistons will be tested against Minnesota Timberwolves led by Julius Randle in Target Center at 5:30 a.m. Philippine time or 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. Willie Edgecombe with the Philadelphia 76ers will battle for playoff position against another team who want a playoff spot, the Charlotte Hornets led by LaMelo Ball in the Spectrum Center at 6 a.m. Philippine time or 6 p.m. Eastern time. Jalen Johnson and the Atlanta Hawks will try to be back in the win column and solidify their playoff position as they meet DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings in the State Farm Arena at 7:30 a.m. Philippine time or 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Josh Giddey and the Chicago Bulls will go up against Ty Jerome and the Memphis Grizzlies in FedEx Forum at 8 a.m. Philippine time or 8 p.m. Eastern time. Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns will match up against Keontae George and the Utah Jazz in Mortgage Matchup Center at 10 a.m. Philippine time or 10 p.m. Eastern time. And now the NBA regular season team standings as of March 28, 2026. Let's start with the Eastern Conference team standings for the 150. 15 Indiana Pacers 16 and 58 record with 2-game losing skid. 14 Brooklyn Nets 17 and 57 record with 10-game losing skid. 13 Washington Wizards 17 and 56 record. 12 Chicago Bulls 29 and 44 record with 2-game losing skid. 11 Milwaukee Bucks 29 and 43 record with 2-game losing skid. Indiana Pacers, Brooklyn Nets, Washington Wizards, and Chicago Bulls are already eliminated in playoff contention. Number 10 is the Miami Heat, 39 and 35 record. Number 9 is the Orlando Magic, 39 and 34 record with 5-game winning streak. Number 8 is the Charlotte Hornets, 39 and 34 record. Number 7 is the Philadelphia 76ers, 40 and 33 record. Number 6 is the Atlanta Hawks, 41 and 33 record. Number 5 is the Toronto Raptors, 41 and 32 record with 3-game winning streak. Number 4 is the Cleveland Cavaliers, 46 and 28 record. Number 3 is the New York Knicks, 48 and 26 record. Number 2 is the Boston Celtics, 49 and 24 record. And the best team in the Eastern Conference is Detroit Pistons, 53 wins with 20 losses. The Detroit Pistons already clinched a playoff berth. Let's proceed to the Western Conference team standings for the 150. 15 Sacramento Kings, 19 and 55 record with 2-game losing skid. 14 Utah Jazz, 21 and 53 record with 4-game losing skid. 13 is the Dallas Mavericks, 24 and 15 record. 12 Memphis Grizzlies, 24 and 49 record with 5-game losing skid. 11 Orleans Pelicans, 25 and 50 record with 3-game losing skid. All these teams are already eliminated in playoff contention. Number 10 is the Golden State Warriors, 36 and 38 record with 3-game winning streak. Number 9 is the Portland Trail Blazers, 37 and 38 record. Number 8 is the Los Angeles Clippers, 38 and 36 record with 4-game winning streak. Number 7 is the Phoenix Suns, 40 and 33 record. Number 6 is the Houston Rockets, 44 and 29 record. Number 5 is the Minnesota Timberwolves, 45 and 28 record with 2-game winning streak. Number 4 is the Denver Nuggets, 47 and 28 record with 5-game winning streak. Number 3 is the Los Angeles Lakers, 48 and 26 record with 2-game winning streak. Number 2 is the San Antonio Spurs, 55 and 18 record with 7-game winning streak. And the best team in the Western Conference is the Oklahoma City Thunder, 58 wins with 16 losses. Oklahoma City Thunder and the San Antonio Spurs already clinched their division. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like to help our channel grow. Thank you so much, everyone. See you in the next video.